In this section, we're going to go over value returning functions. Now, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a function that will return a value. And we simply express that by typing return at the end of a function. So let's combine all of the concepts that we've learned so far in module 4 and produce a value returning function in form of a sales price with a discount. So let's get right to it. So we have a blank PyCharm uh, uh, programming project area. So let's say our discount is 20% at a store, right? So we're going to type in set up a global variable discount percentage, and let's let that percentage be represented by a floating point number uh, 0.20, and we'll define a main function as call a regular price, a local variable reg price, and we'll set up a function to figure out what the regular price is. So we'll say this function is get regular price. And then we'll also figure out what the sell price is. And we'll figure that out by subtracting the discount price from the regular price. So we'll use the local variable regular price, and we'll subtract it from, let's say, a function that we set up called discount. And we'll pass the local variable reg price to the function discount, which should give us our discount, the amount discounted, and then subtract that from the regular price to get us the sell price. All right. And then at the end of all this, we want to print out the sale price is, and then we'll say X amount. And we'll do a little trick to make this floating point number convert into a price that we recognize in the console. So we'll format this sale price, and then we'll tell it this is a function that's built into the interpreter. We'll say sell price. We want it to be a floating point number with 2 levels of accuracy, so 0.2f. And we'll talk a little bit more in later modules about what exactly this does. But basically what I'm saying is that this variable is going to be a floating point number with 2 levels of precision, so 2 decimal places, and we want this to turn into a string that can be printed out onto the console area. And then we want each one of these the elements in the string to be separated by one space. So a couple little tricks to have this string print out correctly down in the console area. Okay, so let's go ahead and get at defining some of these functions that we called in the main function. So let's start with the get regular price. All right, so let's say price is equal to, and again this is going to be a floating point number, so price is equal to a float and whatever the user inputs. And we want to ask the user enter the item's regular price, right? And then we want the function to return price. So what this function is doing is asking you to enter the price, converting it into a floating point number, and putting it into the local variable price, and then returning price to as the as the product of this function. So what this does is whatever this is going to be projected into regular price in the main function. All right. So let's go ahead and uh, let's define discount, which is our next function. And inside of discount, we have to it has to receive an argument. So we'll call that argument in the locally in the function price. All right. And we're going to return price times whatever the global discount is, whatever the global discount percentage is. And then we'll call the main function down here to start the whole process in the main body of the program. So let's look at what we did here. We set a global variable of 0.2 representing a 20% discount. And we started off with a main function, right? We want a local variable called reg price, and we want it to be filled with information of get the regular price. So this calls down to this function right here, and it asks the user what's the regular price. The user inputs that information. The information is converted to a floating point number, and then price is the local variable that is filled with that information the user inputted, and it's returned back into the main function. The main function is filled with this local variable's information into this local variable's information, which is regular price, which will hold the user's inputted regular price. Now that regular price is subtracted by the discount, and it also takes the discount function that we created down here, pushes what the user inputted as the regular price into the discount. That then is held by the local variable price, and we multiply that by the discount percentage, which is the global variable 0.2, which is a 20% discount. So then this discount returns 0.2 of whatever the price is that the user inputs, subtracts it from the user inputted regular price, and that's what the user is going to see as the sale price. And then we print here the sale price is XXXX. All right. So let's go ahead and run this program. Here is asking us enter the item's regular price. We're putting in 20. It spits out $16. So what we have is 20 inputted as a regular price, converted to a floating point number from a string. Price is then inputted into regular price. The regular price is subtracted by 0.2 of 20, which is 4. Sell price is equals 16, and 16 is exported out to the console area. So that's sort of synthesizing and combining everything we've learned so far in Module 4. I hope that was useful, and it sort of puts things together as to what a local variable can do, what a global variable can do, and moving forward, hopefully that helps you on your midterm exam as well.